Hey y'all, it's Day. So I'm going to be doing a reading for us today. I'm very much looking forward to this reading. This one is not going to be focused on anything in particular, just see what's coming up, what needs to be heard. As always, or as usual, if the message resonates with you, like the video so I know that the message was received. But yeah, I do want to thank my angels, guides, ancestors, God, source, and benevolent energies that stand in truth and love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the protection. Please continue to guide and protect us as we walk our path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like a whole half of the deck fell. I feel like there's so much more that needs to be shuffled. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. No under the deck, undercurrent energy. Interesting. Okay, let me spread this because they're all kind of like on top of each other. Very interesting. Okay, I'm hearing the word remorse. We have the devil card showing up right at the top of the spread. Right next to it, we have the Two of Wands. And I was hearing the word remorse. Okay, so very interesting energy. So with the Devil card and the Two of Wands coming out together, it feels like someone doing something or wanting something, desiring something. There is this energy of pulling something close as well. And I'm hearing the word refrain. 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 Yeah, it definitely does feel like that type of energy too. Reframe. Something, it feels like either it's like lust, like wanting to come together with someone really bad, or someone desiring you. I feel like saying, um, so I don't know if this is a desire that someone has for you, or whoever this reading is for. They have a strong, and I feel like a magnetic, like really pull, but something about it kind of feels negative or a little bit off. So it is coming through. But it is like this energy misses you. This energy misses you. So, okay, we have that. Underneath that, we have the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Justice card in reverse. So this person is wanting to communicate to you, whoever this reading is for, that they are sorry and that they wish that you and them could have come together in a more harmonious and balanced way. They wish that y'all were able to communicate. They wish that they were able to like have more experiences with you that were just like more wholesome. It's kind of like they didn't really appreciate your companionship, is the energy that is coming through. With the Eight of Wands coming out next to this Two of Pentacles is like something about the events of this connection, went by very fast from this person's perspective. It almost feels like, from their perspective, they feel like there were things outside of you and them both that contributed to a separation, or you guys not being together, or not being able to just stay on the same mood or vibe consistently. Because it's like something about the this person was not able to show up. This person was not able to show up in the relationship the way that they wanted to, or the way that they feel like you deserved, is the way that's coming through. And next to that Eight of Wands, we have the Justice card in reverse. So this person knows that they did you wrong. They know, and I feel like in all of my readings that I've done on this platform so far, I haven't just really just been that direct, I don't feel like. So I'm feeling like for some reason I need to say you. Um, but there is this an acknowledgement from this person that they know that they did you wrong. They know that you didn't deserve, I guess, some of the things that you experienced within this relationship with them. And I do feel like this very like sincere feeling of a sorry. I don't know what this is. Okay, so underneath that we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Sun card on the left of it and the Empress on the right. The word regret is coming up, and there's this feeling of this person reflecting on how they may have left you, abandoned you, left you in a bad situation, did not communicate with you, did not give you closure type of energy. This person is reflecting on how you must have felt. Wow. And I'm hearing the word muster, like mustering up the strength, I think. Yeah, there's this acknowledgement that you deserve so much more. The Eight of Cups is them reflecting on how they left you, and I'm hearing the word deserted. So kind of like someone actually taking the time to reflect on how they affected someone else. I don't know why I'm so surprised about this. But yeah, so, and then the Sun card and the Empress on the outside is like they know that you deserve so much better. They know that you deserved happier times, happier moments. And it's like there's this aspect of the reflection where they're like, I lost too, like I missed out. Like as much as they think about how they affected you, your mental health, your just sense of happiness, they also are realizing or acknowledging that they missed out on an opportunity themselves. Like it was more than just, it was more, okay, okay. So basically the energy that's coming through is like this person was dating another person and they were just on this like, I don't have feelings. I only want, like, there was more like surface level their relationship, and they were open about how surface level of relationship, like, it's just like wanting a relationship but having your heart closed, and you're on this energy of like, yeah, I'm messing with this person, but I doubt that they'll be faithful to me, so I'm gonna carry this energy of like, I'm willing to let this relationship go, or I don't care also. It's like that, like, fuck boy, fuck girl vibes, where it's like, it's really a mask, but you really feel like you have to wear that mask. So it's like, I'm not gonna show any more emotion to this person than they show to me. But even when you get in a situation where someone is showing it to you, like being vulnerable with you in a relationship, it's like you don't trust it because of your psyche, like what you've, like, past experiences, um, things that you've seen or witnessed with other relationships, all of that. So that's why this is coming up. So someone had that type of energy where they're just like, it's like they're engaging in relationships, but they're in denial about the fact that they want a relationship. They're in denial about it. And it's like, why though? I don't know why it's so hard to say it. And now they're in regret though. So this devil card and the two of wands at the top of the spread was talking about like, they had a toxic vision or outlook or plan in regards to relationships. So like, you're engaging and wanting to enter a relationship, but you're in denial. I don't know why so yeah, on the right of the spread we have the 7 of Cups, and right next to it we have the 10 of Swords. I think that sometimes I have trouble articulating what is coming through, because the perspective be so different from mine. Like, I don't understand the logic. So sometimes I think notice with me that different perspectives that I'm trying to share, it might take me some time to process it, to even be able to share it, because I'm like, that don't even make no sense. But it does. Um, with the 7 of Cups next to the 10 of Swords, this is like keeping your options open. And it's just like, they don't have any substance or real value, but you're keeping those options open just because you want to give this impression that you have options. And this is in the perspective of someone who is supposed to be in a relationship, and it's like one of the persons is all in and the other person is like interested. Like, they have been traumatized to where they engage in relationships, but they they don't allow themselves to fall in love. So they do like a lot of like immature things, or have immature perspectives in order to it's kind of like self-sabotage. That's the energy. So underneath this 7 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, because this is self-sabotage. Okay, that makes sense. Self-sabotage. keeping all these options open, like people that you don't even care about, like just for example, like not committing in a relationship or not making it official, but there's no real reason why you shouldn't. Not that you have to, but it's just like just going against the grain, I guess. Fighting falling in love. Like I'm not falling in love. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. A blessing has been given to this person. This person has realized, and they have not really just been serious about the commitment. And they're coming to this realization, or they're starting to realize that, like, these tactics are not getting them anywhere. Like, what is it really doing for them? Like, what is the nonsense? So someone's like basically realizing that they're toxic or they have toxic traits. This person also will sit on you, or this person will sit on people, or like sometimes men will say like someone that's like holding their nuts on them is that energy. Like this person has an energy where like they just make things more difficult than they need to for some reason. It's like really toxic energy. So these are things that they're reflecting on, things that they have done in this relationship that they're reflecting on. With the Seven of Wands, I do see this energy of them wanting to do better, wanting to be better, and attempting to take some action on changing. I'm all skeptical. I'm really skeptical about this. And then we have the Six of Wands coming out in the resistant position directly underneath this Seven of Wands, where I just said this person is actually wanting to take some initiative or take some action towards being a different person. And I want to note that the feeling with this is more like focused on them, like being a better person in general. I'm not necessarily right now just getting like that this person wants to be better for anyone specific, like this romantic partner. Six of Wands in the resistant position. This person does honestly want to feel better about themselves, and they want to show up for themselves authentically. They want to be a good person genuinely. I give them that. They want to learn to be a good person genuinely. Underneath this Hangman, where I talked about that one of the toxic habits that this person have had, or this is something that they have done in the past relationship, perhaps with whoever this is reading is for, they had in the past done habits like making, like I said, making things more difficult, like being kind of narcissistic. Like say you're trying to get to something on time, like they're being extra slow about it, slower than usual for some reason, like trying to make things more difficult, more frustrating, but very covertly. Like, and underneath that, we have the Knight of Cups. And this person is exercising, getting in the practices of sharing true offers, being more genuine in their communication with others. They're trying not to be toxic, trying to do those habits that they used to be doing. Angels, guides, ancestors, God, source, heaven, all energy, and standing truth and love. Thank you for the love, thank you for the guidance, thank you for the protection. Please continue to guide us and protect us as we walk our path. Please help me. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to be aware of? Thank you, that feels a lot better. So a lot of cards came out, but it feels like it's gonna get us to the space that we need to, like, because I'm still kind of like, what's really going on? Under current energy is the Star card. An opportunity for healing is available for this person, and possibly for whoever is connected to this person in this reading. So we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out on top of the Hangman and partially on top of this Knight of Cups that we just talked about. There is this level of respect that is coming through. Like, whoever this person was that was doing all these things, if this reading is for you, they respect you, oddly enough. Now, like, looking back on you, they are acknowledging that you are someone that was worthy of respect. They also admire you, and they view you as very strong. So despite whatever happened in the relationship, it's like they look at you, if you are wondering, in a positive light. What they're realizing is that they didn't destroy you. They didn't destroy you, and they see that you have character. They see that you have character, and they just look at you very highly. It's kind of like with them reflecting on maybe how they treated you or how they showed up in the relationship. They're just like, dang, if I would have had to go through that, it would probably be a lot different. Okay. It's so weird that this reading is coming through, because it's like I almost don't believe this energy. Like, I guess, did I lose my hope in humanity? Like, because that means, like, it's almost like I don't believe that people self-reflect anymore, or to this degree. Or maybe I just don't believe this energy. I don't know. That's so weird. It's never happened before. On top of this Ace of Cups that came out on the far right side, underneath the Seven of Cups that came out earlier, where we were talking about this person played around, they played mind games in this relationship. They acted, or they followed through with, like, it's like this person would try to make whoever they were in a relationship with jealous on purpose, just to do it. Like, they could not even think that this person was attractive, but they'll act like they're attracted to that person, or they'll, like, stare at that person longer than they should have, like just on purpose, just to get under the person that they were in a relationship with skin. Like, why? That's annoying. But anyways, the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse on top of the Ace of Cups. So again, going back to this thing that I was saying earlier in the reading, this person was like kind of like into this, like, it feels like a male energy. It feels like they were into this like bad boy type of thing, but it could be a female also, like whichever. But it does feel like male energy, and they're like they were doing this like bad boy type of energy. I don't really give a fuck about nobody type of energy, like take it or leave it type of energy. And with this Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse on top of this Ace of Cups, we're going back to this earlier message where they were coming through to acknowledge that they were playing this game, but then they realized afterwards that they missed their own opportunity. Like they tricked themselves out of their own opportunity, out of their own blessing. And it kind of goes back to guilt, shame, or any trauma that caused this person to be like this. With the top of the deck, the first two cards that came out was the Devil card and the Two of Wands. Not being honest about what you want, not doing enough self-reflection and self-discovery. It's not saying that because they didn't do it, like that's what they get, but it's just like it's really showing how important it is to get to know yourself, or to learn yourself, or to love yourself, to know who you authentically are, because you will trick yourself out of real blessings and connections like this. So this person again was in denial about the fact that they did want a relationship. They just didn't believe that they could find somebody that would love them genuinely. So when it showed up, their unconscious mind was still rotating and playing this story in their head that love is not really possible, it's not really real. Like, this person had in their mind that the person that they were in a relationship was gonna hurt them, and that caused them to play out these toxic habits, probably because of past trauma that they had. But they're realizing now that like they just played themselves, because this person was for real, like really genuinely wanted to know them, wanted to love them. They didn't think that they deserved it either. They had low self-esteem. So that's a small part of it. Okay. Yeah, so this person was just not being honest. Even when the other person was like falling in love with them, they were just not. They didn't want to show their hand. They didn't want to be vulnerable. That's what it was. They could not allow themselves to be vulnerable. I mean, they could have, but like it was really not something that they would have to work at really hard. Um, so yeah, balance, injustice. They've realized it. Underneath this Two of Coins, we have the Four of Wands, the Sun card, the Eight of Cups. They realize how they impacted you. They realize how they disturbed your peace, or how they made you question yourself. The Empress is grounded. She's surrounded by abundance, and she knows who she is, and other people know who she is as well, and their interaction displays that, with the Four of Swords coming out in reverse underneath is an acknowledgement of how this person kind of, whoever this reading is for, made you question yourself, made you doubt yourself, made you not be as free spirited as you once were and as grounded and happy as you once were. I'm hearing the word delayed. Delayed. This is not nice energy. So the Six of Cups is very likely someone just seeing that you want something. They know that you want something and intentionally withholding it or not giving it to you. So it's like purposely not noticing that you did something with your hair, or purposely not noticing or pretending not to notice, like, just not like acknowledging your accomplishments, stuff like that, not adding fire to your flame, not fanning your flame. That person is acknowledging that they intentionally did that. With the Fool card coming out underneath this Four of Wands, this person is also acknowledging that they know that you deserve better, you deserve stability, you deserve a stable environment, a stable home, a stable love life. And in reflecting on this, since you guys may not be together, they also know that you're going to get it, you're going to find it, you're magnetic. And it feels like a confession, really. It's like they knew you were magnetic all along. And that kind of frightened them as well. Like, they know that if you go towards a crowd of people, those people are going to be welcoming to you, is the way that it's coming through. Like, they just feel like, of course they love you, why wouldn't they? But there's this energy of like, of course they're going to love you. And them kind of like feeling burdened by that. What? Oh, I'm tripping. I thought I thought I read the card wrong, but the card is here. But we also have underneath this Fool card the Three of Cups. And before I seen that, that's what it was talking about. I didn't even see that card, but the energy was already here, so I picked it up. That they didn't enjoy it, like with you seeing you get love from other people, or just like how charismatic or magnetic you are. Like, you may just be a very social person or something like that. And sometimes if the other person is not as social, they'll also kind of like discourage their partner from being as social too. So I'm getting that kind of like negative feelings. Yeah, this person was a Debbie Downer. This is coming out directly underneath this, was it Six of Cups? Where we're saying like they could see like when you wanted them to kiss you. But didn't. Not that they have to. I'm just saying, like, this is people that were already in a relationship. It's just like, um, they didn't compliment you or tell you that you were beautiful. Um, if you were excited about something, they were just like kind of disinterested. It's that type of energy with the Six of Cups in reverse. And then directly under this, Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. They were like intentionally sitting on you, holding their nuts on you, like not fanning your fire, purposely not wanting to shed light on you. One thing that sticks with me that I talk about all the time is like we all sense things differently, see things differently, have different perspectives, and a lot of people can see your gifts before you do, and a lot of people be confused as to why they are kind of being targeted, bullied, treated a certain way. And sometimes that's the reason why, because people can see certain gifts, talents, they can feel your energy, unlike you can feel your own energy. There's some things that we can identify ourselves, but other people can identify other things too, sometimes better than we can. And there's this energy of jealousy, but this person was purposely a Debbie Downer with this Five of Pentacles and Four of Cups. I'm hearing reject or rejection. Empress. What was that? Empress. Four of Swords. So they purposely tried to get you to doubt yourself. King of Swords. They would lie to you in a way like, the type of lies was like if you asked them if you looked good, or like if they liked a certain outfit, or if you should get something that would like increase your popularity or your attractiveness, they would say no. Like, say you picked out a whole new outfit, and of course as your partner you want to know what they think, and then them just being like, no, I really don't like it, but like totally lying about it, but like in a very like weird and mean way, like malicious way. I don't know why my phone's doing this. In a weird and malicious way, where it's like they kind of like make you think like, why would you even think that would look good on you? Like, it's that kind of like malicious, like narcissistic gaslighting energy. That's weird. Yeah, heartbreak. They're just coming through to acknowledge that they were no good. So I do feel like this could be a past loved one reading. Someone, a past lover, that wants to express or acknowledge how they feel to someone. I do feel like it's that energy. And then this can also just be a reading that, like, for someone that needs it, that has been through this experience, and if they ever wonder how that other person is feeling. Like, do they ever realize how they hurt me, how they scarred me, how they changed me? Do they ever realize? If you are wondering and you came across this reading, they do. So yeah, as usual, if this reading resonates with you, if you receive this message, like the video so I know that the message was received. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, God, source, and benevolent energies that stand in truth and love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the protection.